Good evening, welcome back. It's been a while, quite a long while actually, since we've shot a video. I got really busy with work, life, sick family members, church, you name it. Life came at me and it's been a couple, 2-3 weeks. So I do have 10 other videos that I have made and up but not posted yet that need edited. So this is just going to be a quick catch up because look at my bench. So I figured we'll just do a quick once over what's laying here and what's to come. So I was working on, yeah, see, this became a catch-all for a few weeks now. So anyways, I was starting to work on the Princeton chorus amp and getting the input jacks replaced on it, but that kind of came to a real quick stall when life called. So I'm just gonna stick this back out of the way for a minute. Boy, I just got way too many things piled in here now. This is what happens when you just set stuff down here and leave. Inlays for Dad's Chinese 335 over there. It's missing an inlay, so he bought some of those. We'll see if one of those work in there. And pick all these knobs up to the amp before they get lost. Set them in there. Dad's wah pedal. This is my dad's wah pedal. The power supply, where you plug in the power supply, is screwed up, so we have to replace that. So we'll be doing that on a video here shortly as well. My dad's banjo. Not quite sure what this is, and I can't quite read what it says on the truss rod cover. It says steel. Steel reinforced neck. Okay, I see it now. So that's all it says on the truss rod cover, but there's no emblem on it or anything. He said keep it flat, but it needs a restoration. So basically we're gonna take this apart, clean it up. We're not going to try to refinish or nothing, just knock the nasty off of it and put it back together with a new drum skin. So there's the bridge. That's why I said don't tilt it. So I gotta find a place to put this. Yeah, this stand should work. There we go. Might as well take that bridge out of there before it gets lost. Set that in the parts tray, then we won't lose it. Uh-oh, one more latch. Oh, my honey burst. So this is the guitar that I traded the 2017 Gibson Les Paul Gold Top Tribute for. So I traded that in a gator case with pink lining for this with the Gibson case. This is like the shop case we use to run guitars back and forth for paint work and stuff like that. So now hang this here. Well, I got so much stuff piled around, I don't know which way to go. Alright, so yeah, I had that in that case because I took it over to Dad's and he played with it for a while and liked it. And he said he was going to set the intonation, but he said that was perfect already, so go figure. But anyways, that's almost done. I got some stuff coming for it. We're going to get it listed for sale. These are silicone mats for soldering. This is also another one of my dad's. It needs a good cleanup and a restring. It's supposed to be an 8-string and it's a 6, so it's missing a couple strings, but little mandolin, we're going to get that cleaned up and restrung, knock the nasty out of the case and stuff. This was one of his barn finds. So that will be an upcoming project too. Man, I just don't know where to set anything anymore. Guess we'll scooch it right back in there. Oh, Loudbox Mini. You guys seen that the last one that I had went to the pastor with the Gibson 135. So we just snagged this one here. Guy says he hardly ever played it. He actually has the cover on it too. I think that's like a $40 or $50 option. And it's got the factory packaging, well, except for the styrofoam, the 2 styrofoam pieces that I imagine that would have been on either side of it and slide down in there are missing. But other than that, factory box, factory manuals, got the cord and the cover. So I guess I'll just throw the, well, no, I better not do that. I'll go put the box over on the shelf in the back storage room, and we'll just throw those cords and that manual there for now. So anyways, yeah, we got another Loudbox Mini. After I got rid of the other one, I was kind of bumming, but it went to a good cause. So anyways, I stumbled upon this. I mean, this thing is literally like brand spanking new. With a little dust on the top from where it got in from the cover. But yeah, not a nick or scratch on it. It's in just absolutely brand new condition. So we got another Loudbox Mini here at the shop. This time with cover. Let's see how that works here. It's gonna need a little cleaned off, but hey, yeah, that's pretty cool. You can leave the cover on and carry it, or you can just Velcro it over. So there you go. Little teaser. I've been thinking about using this as a giveaway on the channel. Not promising nothing, but we'll see what happens. I got a couple little packages here. Now I got a whole bunch of stuff that's on the way, and it says it was delivered, but I checked my mailbox on the way home, and then I came in here and I see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 packages delivered, and I only picked up 3. Okay. So yeah, that one's delivered. All right, and that one just got shipped. Okay, so that's where my 5th one is. So I was thinking I might be still missing a package that says it's delivered, because I should have 4 and I only have 3. All right, so this one is accounted for. I know what this is right now. Boy, they really went the extra mile to put some protection around it. Someday I'm going to sit down. All these parts that I've been hoarding and stockpiling and all that I've been buying off of eBay and Reverb. So I'm going to go back to my purchase history here sometime when I get time to sit down and actually go through it and write it down. But I'm going to write down what parts they were, how much I paid for them, and the seller. So if you guys want to go to their shops, because I usually try to go to a reputable shop that has had a lot of feedback and good results or whatever with their sales. So anyways, this is a plain truss rod cover. And I imagine these are the screws that are also barricaded in there just as well. So I'll cut those out in a second. But long story short, well, might as well step over here, complete the story here. So this is a 2005 1960 reissue. So when I got it, like I said, I traded for it. It was missing the poker chip. You can see the ring where it was. It was missing the pick guard, which would say 1960 on here. I could have bought one. I hem-hawed on it and I watched it for like 2 weeks, and then eventually somebody bought it. But I couldn't see spending $60 for a friggin' pick guard. It just said 1960 here, but that's the original one that went with it. So maybe I should have bought it, but maybe not, because they want 20 bucks just for the little stupid bracket. And the way I figured it was, it's already used. You know, it's starting to get a little bit of aging, a couple little scratches here and there. You know, it's a 2005, 1960, you know. So, hey, I figured let's let it relic. Last owner made it his way. He obviously took the poker chip off and the pick guard. I hate pick guards too. I despise seeing the screw holes afterwards. So, yeah. Anyways, it had this on it, this classic truss rod cover, and it has a little tiny crack in it right here. So I figured, it already says Les Paul Classic model, and I was looking at, you know, I'll have to go through that again, because different years they put Les Paul model, or they'll put Les Paul Classic, or, you know, they change that up a little bit, but this particular one, that's what they put on there. So I figured, why have it say Classic twice on there? And since this had a little crack on it, it's original to it, I figured I'd just throw it in the case with the guitar. But when I put this on it, I didn't like the way it looked, because it's 2-ply. It's the white and the black. So the white sticks out like a sore thumb against the aged binding and all that. So I got the single-ply black one to throw on here, and then I'm going to use this one on the silver burst. So anyways, that's why I got that. Also on this, he had changed the tuners out. I had the Cluson style Gibson tuners on it with the double rings, and he did the toothpick with the super glue and filled the holes there, and you can see them. So I figured, short of having to replace all the tuners again and re-drill those holes to go back to quote original and hope it covers exactly the same spots, you know, that's another thing that it was changed. It was made somebody else's way, you know, so it's part of the relic, and I see in my eyes of it, you know, it's getting its wear and use. So thinking I might leave it like this. I did pick up something else for it though. Let's see if it's in this pack. Might as well get my screws out. I'm all scatterbrained today. I've been on the road all day today. In the car 5 hours, 6 hours, something like that. Probably actually longer than that. And it's the end of the day, so I figured, what the heck, I'll get this all straightened up. We'll talk about what's all here, why it's laying here. Still got more to go through here yet. And then you guys kind of know what videos are to come anyhow. We'll be doing, obviously, a lot more videos. Okay. So I think the second package that is missing. Okay, it says shipped. I thought it said delivered. So I have this, spoiler alert, I got another one of these coming. So I had the opportunity. Oh, wow, look at a big hole in the back. That's great. Might as well stick these screws over here with these before I lose those. All right, so big hole in the bag. That sucks. But anyhow, nonetheless, the 2017 Japanese Gibson Studio, Cherry Studio, with the maple flame neck and maple top, did not come with its original paperwork. And it did not come with its original case. So I got it the Voodoo case for the Gibson Les Paul Voodoo. It's over there. It's the black and red snakeskin with the red Gibson logo on it. and I did manage to get 2 sets of the factory manuals. So you got the manual, a warranty card, not filled out, polish cloth, and the COA, not filled out. So the checklist. So I really like that to come with the guitars. So I'm going to go ahead and give this to the Cherry Studio, so it has all of its attributes when I put it up for sale. So the second set is going to go to the 2005 1960 reissue, even though it's missing a couple of its original parts like the pickguard and the poker chip and the tuners. And technically now the truss rod cover, even though it will come with the original one. It didn't come with its paperwork either, so I ordered this so it would at least have a COA checklist, warranty card, you know, your basic stuff to at least come with it. And I think I'm going to end up putting this in a different case than the black one that was sent with it. Maybe not though, because when I looked online, the 2005 1960 reissues, they did come with that black case with the funky, like rope handle. I hate those rope handles, but it either came with the funky rope handle, black with white interior, or black with black interior. Luckily, I got the black with black interior. The white is always funky looking. So, okay, so this is my dad. He's a stickler like me. He has the original slider thing that goes underneath the strings. He keeps all his stuff. I think he keeps his stickers on a little too long myself too, but it's his choice. Anyways, this is his 2017 Gibson Les Paul Classic 1957 pickups in it. I'm pretty sure this has the big orange drops and stuff. We'll take a peekaboo at it. He also has the same thing in the P90s. So you guys seen that? If you don't, go back to my other shows. You'll see where we screwed around with that and cleaned it up and restrung it. So basically that's what this is here for. Get fretboard all cleaned up and polished, and the headstock and the body, get new strings on it. Just kind of dial it in. So there's Pop's 2017 gold top. Might as well kick something out of the way here. So I do have one hook left. I like to put the cheaper ones out on the ends, just in case. For some reason I come around the corner, or somebody that comes down here does, they whack into it, they're gonna whack into a cheaper one. So go ahead and move some of these. Now right here, I don't know which one would really be worth more, 1979 or 2005. But yeah, we'll just throw this one back there again. I'm the only one down here right now. But yeah, I love the gold tops. I had a whole rack full of gold tops at one point. I really kind of miss that now. The dad's here. Those are my favorite. You can't go wrong with a Gibson Les Paul gold top. I don't care if it's got humbuckers in it or P90s. P90 is the one to have in my opinion, but either way you go, it's a good option. I guess I can just move this heater. It's not winter time anymore. I'll just set this case right there. So just FYI too, this little Dyson heater, these things work great. So I use it down here in the winter time when I need to, because I monitor the humidity and the temperature in this room. So it works really well. It's been a great little heater. So if you guys want to invest in one of those, I highly recommend it. All right, so we got another one here. Let me find razor. Here's a razor blade. All right. Well, they closed the strap in it. that just, I hate when that happens. So anyways, what's this say here on the neck? TLK Les Paul Traditional Pro V Wine Red. Well, the interior is wine red, but there's no traditional Pro V. Yeah, so I just got this off of Stratosphere on eBay. It smells just like vanilla too. Gibson. Oh, look at this. That's where my other package is. So I was telling you guys, I got a pick guard. Or did I say? No, I said I got something else for it. So anyways, yeah, I got the pick guard for it. Not the 1960, obviously, but it is an original OEM Gibson part. You know how they get the stuff from Gibson and they just dissect them because they can't be sold as new once they get them. But so yeah, hopefully that will. And it kind of sticks out too much. I might just have to hang on to this one and find another one that's like a darker vintage cream, because this one's just a little too creamy in my opinion. I don't know. We'll see. It just looks a little too creamy in my opinion. Maybe I'll get somebody else's opinion. But at least they sent the 2 screws with it too. Most people, they won't do that. But yeah, so this might be the case. Ooh, what's going on with that? Maybe not. Oh, I see. That's just a little separate block day stuff in there. All right, so I think this is the case that I'm going to use for the 1960. I just think it looks more appropriate in there than it does in a black case. I don't know, you guys tell me. The black case has got the funky rope handle, and it's got the annoying silk thing that's just always in the way, and it doesn't really accomplish much of anything other than you say there's a silk shroud that covers my guitar. Ooh. So anyways, yeah, so black on black with silk shroud or caramel and red. I think caramel and red's the way to go, especially brand spanking new Gibson USA caramel. This one's probably made in Canada though, isn't it? Yep, made in Canada. So there you go. It's not original, because like I said, it's missing a few things. Might as well continue to make it my own now that it's mine, until somebody else buys it and they can do something to make it their own. But when I sell it, I will give the option. I'll do that unless I do something else with that case before this sells, who knows. But when I list this for sale, I'll give the option probably with this case or the black one maybe. That's a thought. I don't know. We'll see how I feel when the time comes. But so there we have it. Did I close it in? Yep. I should have put that back in Dad's case. I'll have to do that. All right. Little scattered today. There's been a whole lot going on. It's been so busy and so hectic. I love being down here and digging through this kind of stuff and playing with it. And again, I've just to reiterate, this is my hobby. So I wish this is something I got to do all the time, like Trogley. As time goes on, I'll gain my knowledge and I'll get better. And hopefully grow like he did too. Yeah, so he's talking about Dad here and keeping his stuff. There's the original Gibson strap, polished cloth, birth picture, COA, wrenches, everything. And there's a bridge and tail piece. And there's a little keep it dry beads. Yeah, he's a stickler just like me. He don't like relic stuff though. Like my dad is, I mean, he thinks stuff I have is okay. But if you had to have him open his wallet to purchase it, he wouldn't buy it. No, he wants brand spanking new, or as close to new as you can get, like new old stock, something that somebody's collected and hung on to. You get my picture. So, all right, other than that, put my work mat back here. I gotta make some more of these too. I got 2 of them here. My dad has one, a buddy has one, and a subscriber that had reached out said, hey, why don't you make some of those. So I made one and did a giveaway, and I just haven't had time to make any more and put them up for sale on Reverb. But if you guys want any of these, check out my previous video of me making these, and if you want one, hit me up, and I can custom make one any color you want, but in any stitch design too. We can go over that in the other video. But anyways, you guys seen in my last videos, and if you haven't, this is one of the first videos you're watching. We re-Tolexed, or I re-Tolexed the Fender Princeton Chorus. So if you go back and watch those videos, you can see that being done, and we are getting ready to do another one. And then if you go back, you'll see the video when I unboxed this material. The next one is going to have this teal on it with the teal and silver grill cloth. So stay tuned for those videos coming up. The one we're probably going to do, my dad's Princeton Chorus, Ultimate Chorus. Because probably what I'm going to do, since he wants this one so bad, I'll probably make a set. And what I'm thinking about is dissecting, just to speed the process up, because we know his work. So I've been thinking about dissecting just the amp, just the head out of it, leaving the speakers, the reverb tank, all that stuff still in here, and just putting this amp in here and giving it to my dad, and then fixing the input jacks. Well, I'd have to still put the Celestion creambacks in that, but I might just fix that amp or board or head or whatever you want to call it, and throw it back in here. And this thing is in immaculate condition for 1988 or 86. I can't remember which one this one. Yeah, mine's an 88. This is a 86, I think. I'll have to look again, but nonetheless, this is in just absolute pristine condition for a little vintage solid state 2x10. So I figured if I'm going to do his Ultimate Chorus in the teal, I might as well give him the matching Princeton Chorus and the Tolex. But again, we'll see. I'll ask him, because he may not want this, and he may want to do, he has a Fender 212R. I might talk him into doing that one instead, because it's a cheaper amp. And I don't know if to make it worth any more or not, but the 212R is a great amp for just running pedals, because it doesn't have all the effects and everything. So anyways, we're going to cover something, and we got 4 other colors other than the teal to cover, so we might end up covering everything. Who knows? I doubt that, but yeah. So anyways, you guys stay tuned. We're going to have a lot more videos coming up. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time.